The Ragdoll Ritual. People will always tell you not to play with Ouija boards. Personally, I've never bought into that kind of nonsense. I'm not afraid of something invented by a toy company. Every account you hear of weird stuff happening after someone used a Ouija board at a slumber party, or whatever, is just due to the power of suggestion. If you tell someone that something creepy is going to happen, they will see something creepy in everything. I'm sorry, I just didn't buy it. I also didn't buy into these stupid ritual memes that keep popping up on the internet. There are these games, I guess you can call them games, where you go through some ridiculous set of steps, a ritual, to either speak to the dead, or predict your future, or summon a demon, or whatever. They always come with a warning along the lines of, "Do not try this." Then why post it on the internet, you morons? You want people to do this shit and then report on all the creepy stuff that happened and blah blah blah. Probably the most famous one is Bloody Mary. It's the one where you stand in front of your mirror and repeat Bloody Mary 3 times, and then, supposedly, this ghost appears to scratch your eyes out. Why would I want to do that? Why do people do any of this bullshit? So, I decided to do a little trolling. I went on a forum that discussed topics of the supernatural and the paranormal. Those places are full of superstitious smucks that will eat up anything even remotely disturbing. I posted the following. "Hi everyone, have you heard of the Ragdoll Ritual? A friend of mine, we'll call him John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith, told me about it, and I wanted to see if anyone has actually tried it. I can't seem to find any accounts of it online anywhere. That's because I made it up. Apparently, what you do is you take an old doll. Any doll will do, they say, but it works best if you use one you made yourself. These things always want you to make stuff. This ritual also seems to work best when performed in the month of August. But you can really do it anytime. Because why not? You take a lock from your own hair and wrap it around the neck of the doll. If your hair is too short or you don't have any small personal piece of yourself will do. A finger clipping or even a drop of blood. I didn't really want to encourage bloodletting, but it sounded good. After attaching the personal item from yourself to the doll, wait until midnight. The ritual must begin exactly at the stroke of midnight, or else it won't work. Arbitrary rules. I must have component. Exactly at midnight, hold the doll tight in your arms and repeat the phrase. I invite you, Astaroth. I did a random search on demon names on Google. To inhabit this object 3 times. After the 3rd time, you will feel the doll move in your hands. This is the sign the demon has accepted your invitation. They always have to accept, don't they? If, after the 3rd time, you don't feel the doll move, repeat the process. If it still does not move, demon has not accepted your invitation. You do not need to do anything further. The ritual is over. If you receive an acceptance, place the doll inside a closet or a small space that can be closed. It is very important that you do not open the door until the ritual is complete. You may hear knocking on the door or shambling inside the closet. Do not open the door. The demon is bound to the door. But if you allow it to roam around your room, it may attach itself to something else and refuse to leave after the ritual is over. Because creepy. You may now ask the doll any question you like, but you only have until 1 AM. Sometimes the doll would answer with a voice, sometimes through knocks on the door, signaling yes or no. If you do not complete the ritual by 1 AM, the demon may be locked inside the door forever. After you've completed your questions, repeat the phrase, Astaroth, I release you, 3 times. Wait until you no longer hear any noise from inside the closet. Then it is safe to open the door. Afterwards, bury the doll and mark the ground with a symbol of the cross. This will prevent the demon from ever returning. Sounds legit, right? Please follow the instructions exactly, as failure to do so can have disastrous results. After I posted the ritual, I kept a close eye on it. It took a few days, but soon replies started coming in. Oh my god, you guys, I tried it and the doll really does move. Please do not try this ritual. The demon still hasn't left and I've had nightmares every night since. Fake! Didn't work. This is stupid. I agreed, buddy, but of course I couldn't say that. I tried it, but when I opened the closet, the doll was gone. What do? I had a few good laughs. The story started to get more detailed and some were actually pretty good. I don't know if these people are just delusional or if they were playing along by making up things to add legitimacy, but it was still fun. I read dozens of stories about the ritual going wrong and a few about how it went perfectly. One person told of how the demon doll predicted his brother's death. It was fun, but soon it was growing still. So I moved to other things. A few weeks went by without me checking the forum. That is until one day I came home from work. I went through my usual routine. I peeled off my shoes and my jacket, and when I went to throw them in my closet, something stopped me. There on the floor was a little ragdoll. It looked to be handmade. Around its neck was wrapped a strand of hair. I would have been creeped out, but I had told a friend a while back about my little prank online, and I figured he left it there for me to find. I chuckled to myself and went on about my evening. I opened the refrigerator to grab a beer, another little doll, nestled among the leftovers. I took it out and placed it in the kitchen counter. I had to admire my friend's dedication to the prank, though I was starting to regret ever giving him the key to my house. But that was just the beginning. I started finding dolls everywhere. In the shower, in the kitchen cabinets, in my car, under the sofa, in the fireplace. Dolls of every shape and size, some handmade, some factory. Some had hair wrapped around them, some little droplets of blood. It was then I decided to check the forum. I was astonished at what I found. There were hundreds of posts, all variations of the same thing. Someone had tried the ritual, but the doll had gone missing. I haven't slept in days. They won't let me. I keep throwing them away, but they always return. All night long, knocking, roaming, whispering. Please, I'm begging you, and this is no joke. Do not try the Ragdoll ritual. I can't take any more of them. When the doll goes missing, it finds its way to me. I suppose it's a punishment for me playing around with things I didn't understand. I didn't even believe in. But please, if you have a heart, do not try it.